You have been lied to about self-improvement. You don't need to fix your life overnight to see results. In fact, that's the worst way to do it. The real cheat code? The 1% rule. But not in the way most people talk about it. No. See, once you start improving by just 1% every day, something amazing happens. You start liking it. You get hooked. You go way beyond just 1% without even realizing it. That's how you abuse the 1% rule. And today, I'll show you how. Alright, so the 1% rule is exactly what it sounds like. Just aim to get 1% better every day. Not 50, not 100, just 1. Sounds kinda small, right? Sounds like so easy to do. But here's the thing. Over time, those tiny improvements stack up massively. If you improve just 1% daily in a year, you're 37 times better than you were when you started. That's not me making stuff up. There's actual math behind it. But here's the real secret. Once you start improving a little, you get addicted to progress. That's when the 1% rule stops being just 1%. Because you see results, you naturally want to go deeper. That's the loophole. You start small, but before you know it, you're leveling up way faster than you thought possible. Most people fail at self-improvement because they try to do too much too fast. You get super motivated, you go all in for a week, and then you get tired, overwhelmed, and eventually quit. That's because willpower is not unlimited. You only have so much mental energy each day, and if you burn it all at once, you'll have nothing left to keep going. But if you aim just for 1%, you're playing the long game, and the long game always wins. Even better, you'll start feeling momentum, and suddenly, improving doesn't even feel like work. It feels like a game. So, how do you actually abuse this rule to get insane results? Here's the trick. Use small improvements as a launchpad. Let's say you want to start working out. Instead of saying, I'm gonna hit the gym 6 times a week, start by doing 5 push ups a day. Just 5. It's so easy, it's almost stupid to do it. But if it's almost stupid to do it, for sure you can do it. So might as well do it. And then here's what happens. You do 5 and you realize, like, I can do more. So you do 10 and then 20. And eventually you think, might as well go to the gym since I'm working out this much. And magic, you've tricked yourself into going harder than you've planned before. The same would work for reading. Don't aim for a book a week, just read 1 page a day. That's it, 1 page. But then the story is kinda getting good, or actually I'm interested in this topic, so 1 page becomes 2, and suddenly you've read 5 books in a year instead of none. It's all about consistency, not intensity. But once consistency kicks in, intensity naturally follows. Okay, so you get the idea. Small improvements, big results, but how do you actually stay consistent? Well, first, make it stupid easy. If something feels too hard, make it easier. Can't read for 30 minutes, read 5 minutes. It doesn't matter. Because the end goal is not to do it a lot at the beginning. The main goal is to stick to doing it. Because when you stick to doing it, you will naturally want to increase the level that you are on. So don't worry about it, just make it easy for now. Second, track your progress. Write it down or use an app, doesn't matter. Seeing improvement, even tiny bits, keeps you motivated. So that's great for sticking with it. Third, forgive yourself if you mess up. You are going to miss days. That's fine. Just get back on track the next day. You can't quit over one mistake. You aren't perfect. You're not gonna get a perfect streak every single day. So just get yourself back on your feet and keep going. And fourth, attach habits to something you already do. Do you want to meditate? Do it right after brushing your teeth. Want to stretch? Do it while watching YouTube. The easier you make it, the more likely you are to stick with it. And once you do, the habits will take over, and suddenly you will be improving way faster than just 1% per day. Alright, so to wrap it up, stop trying to change everything overnight. The best way to improve is to do a little bit every day. And trust, that will add up. But if you really want to abuse the 1% rule, just start. Trick yourself into those tiny wins. And before you know it, you'll be diving deeper, pushing harder, and loving the progress. The 1% rule works because it's sustainable. You won't feel overwhelmed, you won't burn out, and in a few months, you'll look back and be shocked how far you've come. So, start today. Just 1%. That's it. If you found this video helpful, drop a like, maybe even subscribe, and let me know in the comments what habit you're trying to improve. I'll see you in the next one.